When you go to Desmos.com, you'll click on Start Graphing, and here you'll be met with the interface, and it's pretty easy to get started. If you want to type in a function, you could just type in y is less than x plus 5, and it would graph that. And if you want to type a second function, then you would type in y is maybe greater than x minus 3. And what I like about this is it shows a clear overlapping of those systems of inequalities, and so you can kind of compare some things there. What's even better is you can easily turn one of these off to look at them individually. And so if students get kind of confused on which graph was what, they could do that, or they could just look at the colors. Another thing they can do easily is just delete them off. And then another great feature is the sliders. So if I do y equals mx plus b, I can click all to add sliders, and then I can drag these sliders to change what they do. So the m would change the nature of the line, and the b would also change the nature of the line, the y-intercept and the slope. So you can quickly show these features to students, and they can also check their work. And that's what I like about it is that question, is this right, can be answered very, very quickly. Furthermore, if you're teaching some higher classes such as maybe trigonometry, the functions are there for trig, and so if I want to do a sine function, I can do that, the main function there, and talk about changes with it as well. If I place a value right here, I can add a slider for a and talk about how a can affect the sine function. So if you're teaching higher level, those questions can be answered as well. So those are some key features that I really like. There's obviously more. There's absolute value here. Some easy ways to do ax squared and things like that if you want to do a quadratic function. So if I wanted to do y equals a x squared plus bx plus c, I can do that. I can add a slider for c, but I can also add sliders for a because a is already there. So if that was a problem, I can delete a off, I can delete b off, get rid of these others, and so now I can add sliders for a, b, and c, and then I can easily drag these around to change. So very quickly can teach some ideas that previously would have taken days or maybe even weeks to teach. I can quickly teach those and have students understand those visually, or have them, the better part is have them discover that. Maybe have a worksheet or something walking them through the steps, or a video walking them through the steps, and them discovering the effects of a, b, and c on a quadratic function, or any other function that you're trying to teach in class.